Have you heard about the viral horror story about the Santa Cruz Boardwalk in California? Let me tell you about it, but I have to warn you. This isn't your typical day at the beach. Picture this. A beautiful summer evening, the kind where the setting sun paints the sky in brilliant oranges and pinks. The famous Santa Cruz Boardwalk, with its historic roller coaster and carnival games, should be filled with laughter and the smell of toffee-covered nuts. But something feels different. According to the story that's been making rounds on social media, a couple was walking along the boardwalk. As they was watching waves crash along the shoreline, they noticed something strange. Every few boards they stepped on seemed to creak in an unusual pattern. At first, they dismissed it as typical for an old wooden structure. But then they started hearing what sounded like whispers coming from beneath the boardwalk. The whispers grew louder, but they couldn't make out the words. When they stopped, it stopped. When they moved, it moved. When they finally looked between the cracks of the boards, they saw creepy red eyes. Some say they saw faces pressed against the underside of the boards. Others claim they saw hands reaching up through the gaps. A few versions even suggest they saw nothing at all, and that's what terrified them the most. The thing about the Santa Cruz Boardwalk is that it has a rich history dating back to 1907. Like many historic places, it's collected its share of urban legends and ghost stories. Some locals say the boardwalk holds memories of all who've walked its planks, both the living and the dead. Whether you believe this viral story or not, next time you're walking along the Santa Cruz Boardwalk as the sun sets, pay attention to the sounds beneath your feet. And maybe, just maybe, don't look down if you hear something whispering your name. Just remember, sometimes the most terrifying stories are the ones that make us question what's real and what's just our imagination playing tricks on us in the growing darkness. After all, it could have just been two deals making love.